What is up, my lovelies? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Rocky, and today we are here with a new cast speed through, aka Rocky Renno. If you watched the previous live stream of Hottealegacy, I actually decided to scrap the whole idea.
Damn.
I know, and start over on Lila's, aka Lila-Luscious Sweet Treats Bakery. So that is what I'm building right now. For some reason, I always tense up and get extremely nervous on stream when I build. Don't know why. No one's bullying me. No one's pressuring me. I literally don't know why. I'm starting to think maybe I'm more comfortable in my zone when I'm building alone, got my music going, you know, I'm in the zone and I'm not trying to entertain and build at the same time. I think that's what it is. But yes, I am building her bakery, and for the longest time, I was just having trouble on finding what theme I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, just everything. And I was looking up inspiration and I kept looking up bakery. So I switched it up and looked up cafe. When I looked up cafe inspo on like Pinterest and like the internet, I got a lot of different types of inspiration. So that helped me a lot. You see me struggling with stairs. I suck with stairs for some reason. They are very, very hard for me. But I had this idea of her bakery being on a platform, and instead of having a regular roof, I wanted like a top roof. That's why you see me going back and forth with the fencing and the siding. I forgot what you call the little things, the columns. There we go. I was fidgeting around with columns and things like that. So I really didn't know what to do. Oh, I also saved the shell on the gallery. Yes, I'm proud of myself because I always forget it because I do use CC in this set. I will try to remember to link all of the CC packs that I used. I think it was only 2 because majority of it was through the game. I will have my masters, mods, and CC list linked down in the description box below. But right now I'm working on the cafe area, and I know I wanted to put the cafe machine in there with the businesses and hobbies pack because we want to sell coffee, we want to sell sweet treats, all of the goods. Right now I'm just putting down the display cases and just trying to figure out where I want everything to go. And for the most part, I figured that out. The set that I'm using right now is the Valia Wisteria. Child, don't give me the line, but it's something of in that area what I'm using for both the kitchen and outside in the eating area. Right now I'm working on the kitchen. This is also with that pack. Okay, yes, it is the Valia Wisteria Whisk, and this is the kitchen part of it. So I'm working on the kitchen right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a purple swatch because I have Lila like in purple. I just thought it fit her personality, and it's very hard for me to find a lot of swatches in purple. So we did pink because that's my favorite color. I couldn't help myself. And I had a lot of fun making the kitchen because the CC pack came with a lot of fun little treats. Right now I'm putting down the trays with all the cute little donuts and pretzels and things like that, and just playing around with it. I do, however, switch the entire kitchen over because I realized where I wanted the pantry to go, the kitchen and the counters was blocking the way. So I do go back and I do fix that. We're back in the cafe area, put him down more deco, things like that. We're going back to the kitchen. I wanted to put down the island just for more baking space. I do believe I put down my CC mods, like my cooking CC mods, things like that, and going back and forth with the wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. I think I have it in almost all my builds, and I thought it fit Lila's personality. So to me, she gives me cute kawaii vibe, as you can see in her house. So I thought at least her kitchen would reflect a little bit of, well, a lot of her personality, and the cafe area will be more of a calm, relaxed, you know, modern cafe style look. Again, the kitchen was fun, and as you can see me, I'm moving everything around because it was blocking the pantry area. And for the pantry area, I do use the pantry party CC pack. I do love this pack a lot because it comes with a lot of small deco, and I love the shelving. So I thought it was very fitting for her to have a pantry, you know, to store her baking supplies and materials and things like that. So I am now working on the pantry. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. It was very small, but very cute. And I did do a blue wallpaper in there because for some reason I am loving the color blue, pink. I pretty much love all pastels, but blue and yellow has really, and purple has really been like on the top of my list. So yeah, just finishing up the kitchen here, put it down more deco. This was another CC pack. I will have to look it up. I think I got it from the Sims resource. So yeah, and then you see me go back and forth from like the inside to the outside, just going all over the place, child, because I was overwhelmed. But I'm just putting down some deco here. I found these cute bakery photos, so I put those down. I do eventually go and put some windows in the kitchen, as well as just the kitchen actually. Oh, on the outside and the front, of course, the front of the store. So yeah, right now I'm putting down the wallpaper for the cafe area. I did use the wallpaper from the bistro kit. Thought it was very fitting, and then I went and lightened up the swatches for the display stand. So I thought everything was fitting. I did have a hard time figuring out a floor. I didn't know if I wanted to do tile or wood. I think I eventually chose a wooden floor, which turned out really nice. And I think I went with a lighter floor. Yes, I went with a lighter floor. And now I'm working on the outside. That's the front of the building. Because the wisteria whisk pack came with wisteria, I thought it would be fitting to put that on the outside. And right now I'm just putting down some cafe tables because I do want Sims to be able to eat in the cafe as well. And at the top of the roof, they'll have more seating. I also worked on a public bathroom. I did put 2 stalls in, but as you can see, I was struggling because I didn't have any space. So I had to go in and edit. And yes, this whole building thing is like new territory for me. It is fun, but child, it's a lot. So I didn't know what I wanted to do with the bathroom, but as you can see, I went with a wooden theme throughout the cafe and the bathroom area, and I think it turned out not sleek, but very, how do I say, calming, very neat, very relaxing. I was gonna say bougie, but it's not really giving bougie. It's not, I guess, elegant. I don't know, but it's cute. Child, I call everything cute, but it's cute. Went with an all brown theme in the bathroom. Yes. Right here you see me struggling with lights because I really wanted the concept of fairy string lights, and I was trying to figure out what style I wanted to do. Eventually I just decided to do like a straight row, and I left it at that because child, I was tired and I was getting frustrated. But I had this idea of the displays kind of like glowing to get the customers' attention. So that's where I was going with that. Here I was figuring out the outside, what doors I wanted to use, windows, etc. So I did wind up using the windows and the doors from the businesses and hobbies. I liked the rose gold aesthetic that I was getting. It was very fitting. So I decided to do that. And then I put some stairs because why not? Thought it was cute. On the side of the building, you're gonna see me struggle a whole lot trying to get the stairs to fit exactly where I wanted them to be, but because I don't know how to build, I had no idea what I was doing, and I eventually give up and just put a ladder up there. You will see that. Okay, yeah, here is the exact place where I like absolutely struggle with the stairs because I was trying to get them to like connect to the top, but I'm assuming because it wasn't like identifying as a roof, it wasn't like connecting. I don't know, child, what I was doing, but I gave up, went back to the stairs. You see me go back and forth, and then eventually again I give up. Yes, there is the ladder. Boom, I left it alone. Oh no, I didn't. Look at me, just struggling again. Eventually I just give up and use the ladder. I actually stopped recording after a while because the recording was like over 2 hours long and I hadn't even like finished truly decorating everything. But yes, this bakery is 64,000 simoleons and Lila only has 10k in the household fund, so we definitely will be using the Simrillis SMB bank mod to get her a loan to eventually open up the shop. I don't think I recorded how the top of the roof worked out, but I will definitely put screenshots at the top of this video. I spent the rest of the time just cleaning up everything and making everything nice and neat. And as promised, here are the official screenshots. I do hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the build. And this is what I'm going to leave it here today, my lovelies. And as I always say, thank you so much for watching, support, and always remember to save your game. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and come back because you know I love it when you do. And until the next one.